Welcome to Gayatri Yoga, my friends. Today I offer you a fun power vinyasa workout inspired by HIIT interval training workouts. So we'll be doing lots of dynamic stretches, lots of pulses and repetitions to tone our body, develop elasticity, strength, fluidity in our movements, working on mobility, flexibility and endurance. We'll begin the practice in a child's pose. So transition to your child's pose. Lowering the hips towards the heels, lengthen through the arms. And take a moment to tune in and observe how you feel at the beginning of the practice. Connecting to your body, connecting to your breath. Taking a moment to observe how you experience the room you are in, how much volume you take in this room. Does it feel small or does it feel big and you feel small in this space? Observe the quality of your inhales and exhales. How shallow or deep are your inhales and exhales? How long? Are you making any pauses between them? Observing how many thoughts you have in your head. Now lengthen through the right arm to the front. Walk your fingers to the left, keep your hips over the heels, and lengthen through the right side of the body. Breathe into the right ribs, expand. Inhale. And exhale, slowly return to neutral. Lengthen through the left arm to the front and walk the fingers to the right. Breathe through the left side of the ribs. Expand, creating more volume from the inside. Inhale and exhale, slowly return to neutral. Bring your forearms towards the knees, spread the fingers. Begin pushing the forearms to the floor and kind of dragging the mat away from you. Your pelvis will tilt back and you're gonna round your lower back, middle back, upper back and neck. As you drag the mat towards you, you're gonna lift through the heart and gaze to the front. Exhale, rounding the back. Inhale, drag the mat towards you, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift and lengthen. As you exhale, round, push the forearms to the floor and pull the mat to opposite sides with the forearms. Feel your upper back activating, stay rounded, and breathe, creating more space through the inhales. Create more space in the back of your heart, widening between the shoulder blades. You can move your left ear to the left shoulder while you're staying rounded, and then carefully right ear to the right shoulder and move side to side. Notice how it feels through the neck. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. Lift the elbows, pull the floor away from you and begin tilting the pelvis backwards, rounding the back. Now drag the mat towards you and lift through the heart, find your arch. Exhale, pushing the floor away from you to round. And then inhale, lift through the heart and lengthen. Exhale, round, stay rounded. You can pull the mat to opposite sides with the palms. And here, while your neck stays rounded, you can reach your left ear to the left shoulder. Return through the center, right ear to the right. You can repeat it a couple of times. Breathe into the back of your heart. Inhale, lengthen through the front line. Bring your left palm to the center of the mat. And now lengthen the right arm to the front. As you push the left palm to the floor, right arm is reaching up. Your chest rotates to the right. And you find a nice twist and make a big circle with the arm, awakening your shoulder. Inhale, reach the arm up and soften the left elbow down and reach your right arm slightly to the left. Lengthen through the right side. Inhale, lift the elbow, twist, reach your right arm back, up, and exhale down. Inhale, up and lift, find your twist. Up, exhale down. One more time, inhale, up and lift, find the twist. Up, exhale down. And now switch sides. Right palm goes to the center, lift the elbow, left arm is reaching to the front. As you push the right palm to the floor, reach your left arm up, circle all the way up and twist, reach your left arm back. Inhale up, reach it to the sky, soften the right elbow down, and now do a little twist. So cross the left arm to the right side of the mat, feel lengthening through the waist. Inhale up and find the twist. Up and exhale to the right. One more time, inhale up, finding the twist. Up and exhale to the right. Return the palm to the floor, keep them close to the knees. As you push the floor away from you, round the back, and now drag the mat towards you, lift through the heart, find your arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift and lengthen, lift the hips, curl the toes and sit on top of the heels. Realign the big toe so that it was directed towards the knee. Try to sink to the heels. Right arm is reaching up to the sky and you're lengthening through the right side of the body, and do a slight bend to the left. Exhale, release, and do a couple of pulses. 1, breathe. 2, 3, 4. Slowly right arm is going down, left arm is reaching up. Find the lengthening through the side and a little side bend. Inhale up and lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3, 4, and 5. Reach your arms behind you, interlace the fingers, reach the knuckles down, open the shoulders. So you can circle the shoulders up, back and down, lifting through the heart center, and reach the knuckles up, up, up to the sky. You can move your head side to side. Again, lengthening through the sides of the neck, noticing how the left and right side feel compared to one another. Hinge halfway, maybe uncurl the toes, and rotate the chest to the right, stretching the right shoulder. Arms are reaching to the left. Inhale, exhale, release. Rotate the chest to the left and reach the arms to the right. Inhale and exhale, release. Lift the torso up, reach the arms up. Cross your right arm under the left, cross the forearms. While you're pushing the palms into one another, try to push the elbows, the forearms into one another too. And lift the elbows up, find the arch in your back. As you exhale, begin tilting the pelvis, rounding your lower back, middle back, upper back. Inhale, lift and find your back bend. Exhaling, rounding, reach the forearms to the thighs. Inhale, lift and arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, return to neutral. And now find the side bend to the left. Inhale, return to neutral, lengthen through the crown, side bend to the right. Inhale, return to neutral, extend the arms, open your arms out, lift through the heart. And now the left arm goes under the right, crossing the forearms, bringing the palms together if you can. Lift the elbows up, find your back bend. Exhale, tilt the pelvis backwards and round the back. Breathe through the nose, inhale, lift through the heart. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift and lengthen, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, return to neutral, find the side bend to the left, keep pushing the forearms to one another. Return to neutral, lengthen through the crown. And exhale, side bend to the left, push the forearms into one another. Notice how it feels through the ribs and your shoulder. Return to neutral, uncross the arms, open the arms out, open the heart. Flex the palms, and now start rotating the biceps forward, down and back. So you're spiraling the arms inward. Push the palms to opposite sides. Move your head side to side. And you can circle the arms slightly down, down, down. And exhale, shake it off. Bring the palms forward and transition to your tabletop. Spread the fingers. In your tabletop, lengthen through the crown and bring your sacrum to neutral. Reach the sit bones back. As you push the palms to the floor, you shift the hips back, hinging through the front of the hips, keeping your lower back neutral, and then you slowly reverse. Do it a couple of times, and you don't need to touch the heels. Go only halfway. Inhale, shift the hips back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Now, as you hinge back, control your spine. As you exhale, tilt the pelvis back and slowly, in a controlled manner, around your lower back, middle back, upper back, and neck. Push your lower legs to the floor and begin shifting your shoulders forward to align them over the wrists. Stay rounded, and then return your spine to neutral. So you're gonna shift back on your inhale, and as you exhale, you do a nice fluid wave. Don't forget the neck, shifting forward, and return to neutral. 2 more times. Inhale back, exhale, make your wave, shift forward, and return to tabletop. 1 more time. Inhale back, exhale, make your wave, shift forward, and return to tabletop. Curl the toes and lift your knees to hover like 2 inches so that the shin bones were parallel to the floor. And start squeezing your inner thighs and then opening for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now hinge the belly to the thighs, hinge through the hips, sink the armpits down, and then return to tabletop for 1, 2. Hinge as if you're going to child's pose, and then reverse. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now hinge and start pushing the balls of the feet to the floor, reaching the sit bones up, extending your legs. Heels can be lifted. And now bend the knees and you do the mini squat, downward dog squat, and extend the legs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now lengthen through the legs, reach one heel down and then the other, walking your legs in your downward dog. Lengthen through both sides of the body, roll the biceps out, reach the sit bones up to the sky. And now reach your left heel down, lift your right leg up, keep your hips squared and pulse to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower your right leg down, switch sides. Right heel is reaching down, left leg lifts up, square, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, lower the left leg down. Reach both heels up, gaze to the belly button, tilt the pelvis back, round the lower back, middle back, upper back, and find your rounded plank. Push the floor away from you, protract the shoulders, reach the heels back, strong quads. And then you can play with pulsing the heels forward, shoulders will shift forward, and then back. And stay rounded through the upper back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lengthen through the crown, return to regular plank, Bend the knees, hinge through the hips. You can pause for 2, 1, 2, and jump or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up. And exhale, folding down. Soften the knees. If needed, you can walk your legs here. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up. And exhale, fold, compressing. And then start rolling up, but only halfway. And then you begin lengthening through the crown. Lengthen through the sit bones, compressing the belly to the thighs. One more time, you're rolling up slowly. Lengthen. Right leg stays straight, left knee bends, and you compress the belly to the thigh. And add a twist. Reach your right arm up. Use the block if needed. Inhale. And exhale, lower your right arm down. Walk your legs here. And now slowly roll up halfway. Lengthen through the crown. Begin reaching your heart forward, and at the same time you're compressing the belly to the thighs. Roll up halfway one more time. Inhale, lengthen. And now right knee bends, left leg stays straight. Lengthen through the crown, and you're compressing the belly to the thighs. And you're twisting to the left side. Shift the weight slightly forward to the balls of the feet. Stack your shoulders, gaze up. Inhale and exhale, lower your left arm down. Walk your legs here. Move your head side to side. And now shifting your weight slightly forward, both legs straight, tilt the pelvis back and roll up slowly, one vertebra by vertebra at a time. Into standing position. Knees over the ankles, hips over the knees, shoulders over the hips, crown over the spine, over the neck. Inhale, lift the arms up and find your back bend variation. You can soften the knees first to give more focus on the center of your middle back, on the heart center. And then you can extend the legs, going deeper into your back bend. Start opening your arms out to the sides. And as you exhale, leading with the heart, begin folding down. Lengthening through the arms out and lower the arms down, reaching the belly to the thighs. Soften the knees if needed. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up. Exhale, step, or if you're ready, you can jump into plank. And then you lower down to your knees if you're modifying your Chaturanga, or shift the shoulders forward, bend the elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, extend the elbows, lift through the heart, upward dog. Exhale, shift the hips back and up. Downward dog. Lift your heels, gaze to the belly button, make a big way forward, rounded plank. And now again, start playing with pulsing the heels forward and back. Shoulders are pulsing forward and back, but your body, upper back stays rounded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lengthen through the crown, bend the knees, hinge, pulse, 1, 2, and jump to the front. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, folding down. Slowly roll up, one vertebra by vertebra at a time, into standing. You can lift the arms up, finding your back bend, open through the front. Exhale, open your arms out. And as you bend the knees again, sweep your arms forward and up into chair. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Exhale, bend lower the belly to the thighs. Reach your palms down and start pulsing the booty up to the sitting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the palms down, step or jump into plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. If you wish to build some strength, you can do Chaturanga and then push the floor away from your plank. Downward dog. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot. Back to plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, Chaturanga. Lift, downward dog. Step your left foot forward, right heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot. Step it back to plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, optional Chaturanga. Plank, downward dog. Keep your feet hip width distance or shoulder width distance apart. Hinge through the front of the hips, bending the knees. So this is your beginning position, and you're going to pulse into extension of the knees, but you don't have to extend all the way, just pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go 10 more. 1, 2. Find your rhythm. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend the knees, gaze to the front, jump forward. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, sweep your arms forward, bending the knees, find your chair, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay low, and now hinge more towards the thighs, and from here just extend the knees, so you're going to find a 90-degree angle, and then bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bend the knees, bring the palms down, step or jump back into plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, Chaturanga, plank, downward dog. Step your right leg forward again for warrior one, repeating sun salutation B. Lift through the heart. Exhale, frame the foot. Step it back to plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, Chaturanga, plank, downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward and lift the arms up, warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot, step it back to plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, optional Chaturanga, plank, downward dog. Take 5 inhales and exhales. You can go to your child's pose for rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now lift your right leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Lower the back heel down and rise up for your warrior two. Gaze to the front palm and pulse for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold, rotate the front palm up, reverse the warrior and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You slowly reverse, and now reach your torso forward, lean forward, but don't change the position of the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lean forward, bring your right arm down and reach your left arm up. Rotate the palm to the floor, reach the fingers away from you. Gaze up. If you wish, you can add extension of the knee. Extend your right knee and then exhale, bend. 1, or just hold. 2, or take a rest pose at any time of the practice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Extend the front leg, but don't collapse into the knee. Push your front foot to the floor, power up to lift up, finding your reverse triangle. And now spiral your right armpit to the left and reach your right fingers down towards the left toes. Breathe. Extend through the arm. And you can do circles with your top arm. 1, and let it fall. 2, 3, 4, 5, and other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Rising up, bending the front knee. Bring both palms to the inside of the right foot to lift your back heel up. Move your right toes to the right edge of the mat. And push your left heel forward and back. You can be here or you can be on the forearms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wherever you are, if you're here, just lower the elbows a little bit and then extend. 1, 2. If you can touch the floor, it's good too. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower your left knee down, twist to the right. Inhale, reach your right fingers up. Bend the back knee and find your quadricep stretch. Four and 5. Exhale, let go of the hold on the foot. Frame your front foot, move it back to closer to the center. Pushing your right foot to the floor, shift the hips back. And now drag the mat towards you to move forward. And keep moving forward and back, working on ankle mobility and hamstring flexibility. Reach the sit bones back. And now maybe you can curl the left toes, lifting the knee, and have both legs extended, and just the one right knee bends and extends. 1. You can drag the mat to the back to bend the knee, and now push the mat forward to extend. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep your front knee bent. You can do a couple of passes. 1, 2, and now step the foot back into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Optional, Chaturanga. Plank, downward dog. 5 breaths here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Step your left foot forward. Lower the back heel down and find your warrior 2. Bend the knee and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold, flip your front palm up, inhale, and reverse the warrior. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly reverse, lean forward, and then return to warrior 2. 1, 2. Keep your front knee bent. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower your left arm down, and right arm is reaching to the front. Sink the hips, sink the groin lower, and maybe you can extend the front knee and then bend. You don't have to extend all the way, don't lock the joint. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Extend the knee, don't hang on the joint, slightly soften. Now push your front foot to the floor to rise up into reverse triangle, gaze up. And now spiral the left armpit to the right, back and down. Left fingers are reaching to the right toes, stacking the chin. Feel the spiral coming from your lower back through the ribs. And you can do big circles with your top arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly return. Bring both palms to the inner side of the foot. Lift the back heel up. And now you can stay here with your elbows straight and your pulsing the heel forward and back. Try to work on the front ankle flexibility too. 1, 2. You can go lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now lift the elbows and then play with softening and then lifting. You can keep your back knee down on the floor if you wish. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now lower the back knee down, find your twist, stack your shoulders, reach your left fingers up. You can stay here or you can bend the back knee and try to reach for the toes. Use extra cushion under the kneecap. And breathe for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, lower the foot down. Frame your front foot, return it back slightly to the center. You're pushing the front foot to the mat to shift back, and now dragging the mat to shift forward, working on ankle flexibility and hamstring flexibility. And if you wish, you can curl the back toes, lift the back knee, and now as you extend your left leg, try to keep the belly touching the thigh, but don't hang on the joint, don't lock the joint. Now drag the mat to shift forward, push the mat away from you to shift back. 2, 3, 4. You can be on the blocks with the arms. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can pause for 2, 1, 2, and now step your left foot back into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, optional chaturanga. Plank, downward dog. Now lift your right leg up, and now start softening the left knee, bending the knee so you're kind of flexing the front of the ankle, reaching the knee to the floor, and then extend and pause for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now reach your right knee to the chest, reaching the nose to the knee. You're moving into a rounded plank. 1, and then you return back into a one-legged dog and do this extra pulse. And then 2, nose to the knee, one leg back up, and left knee pulses. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Step your right leg forward, lower the back heel down, and find your extended side angle stretch. You reach your left arm to the front, gaze to the front. Maybe you can bring your right arm up to the ear and then lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now extend the arms to opposite sides, wrap around the right thigh, find your bind, and maybe extend, hold, or move dynamically. 1, 2. And if you're very flexible through your hamstring and inner thigh, don't lock the joint. 4 and 5. Release the bind, frame your foot. From here, try to bend the elbows before you step the leg back into your Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, optional Chaturanga. Plank, downward dog. Lift your heels up and make a big wave forward into a rounded plank. Hold here, stay rounded, push the heels back, and now play with tucking and untucking the pelvis. Notice what's happening to your core. Stay rounded through the upper back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shift back into downward dog. Now lift your left leg up, bend the right knee, lift the heel and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now start bending the left knee, reach the knee to the nose, move your shoulders forward, rounded plank. And then you swing your leg back up, one-legged dog, and end the right knee, pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now step the left leg all the way to the front. Lower the back heel down, and you're rising up for extended side angle stretch. Keep your front knee bent, sink the groin lower, line the knee over the ankle. And now maybe lift your bottom arm up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now open your arms out, wrap around the side. Find your bind. You can stay here. You can extend and maybe hold, or you can move dynamically. Maybe it's a tiny movement. Just control your knee. 3, 4, press through the ball of the foot into the mat. 5, release the bind, frame your foot, lift the back heel up, and now start bending the elbows, reaching the crown forward and reaching the heel back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, optional Chaturanga. Plank, downward dog. Walk your legs here. And now from here, lift your heels, make a big way forward into rounded plank. Push through the heels back, strong quads, puff up the back, tuck the chin, and walk in place. Just the palms are lifting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lengthen through the crown. And now move your feet back and move your palms forward. Very extended plank. Lengthen through the crown. You can tuck the tailbone to around this plank option and breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can play with tucking and tucking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your upper back rounded. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower your knees down, and now soften the elbows. You're moving back through puppy pose, and then you're curling the tailbone under, making a wave into half plane. Lengthen, and you can soften the elbows into mini upward dog. And now shifting back, mini puppy, making your wave towards half plane, mini upward dog, puppy, and then exhale and lengthen. Lower down to your belly. Keep your fingers next to your rib cage, elbows reaching up. Reach the toes back. You tilt the pelvis slightly back to lengthen through the sit bones, and you're reaching the nose forward and slightly up to lengthen, and then exhale down. Forward and lengthen. Exhale down. Visualize you have a ball right under your chest, and you're trying to push this ball out from under your chest forward, and you're lengthening. And then as you exhale, you sink into this ball. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale down. Inhale, lengthen. You can do gentle twist to the left, center, right, center. One more time, left, center, right, and center. Bend your knees, opening your knees out, toes, heels touching. And now start reaching your right knee up. Left thigh will sink into the floor. You're doing this little twist, and then you sink. Left knee lifts, right thigh sinks into the floor. You do the twist. Exhale, lower. Your palms are helping you. Notice how it feels for your lower back, for your rib cage, for your belly in this nice twist. One more time to the left. Keep pushing the heels into one another. And now when you twist to the right, allow yourself to twist all the way back. So your legs are gonna look like this. And you can push your left palm to the floor and right shin bone to the floor and lift the hips up, stretch to the front line. Exhale, lower, reverse through the belly to the left. Right foot pushes to the floor, left shin bone, lift up, find this back bend. Exhale down, sink the chest, touch the heels. One more time to the right, lift up, exhale down, and through the center to the left. Up and down. And from here, low, go back to your belly, bring the palms down, lift the hips, shift back, and do your waves, moving forward into tabletop. Check if your palms are too far away from the knees, bring the palms under the shoulders. 2 more times, shift back, exhale, wave, and lengthen. Inhale back, and exhaling, making your wave, and lengthen. One more time, back, and exhale, lengthen. Now step your right shin bone forward and move the foot to the front, finding yourself in pigeon, moving your left knee back, 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 sinking down. Lift through the heart, lengthen, and start lowering the belly down. Maybe your chest, maybe your forehead. When you're ready, slowly rising up, roll to the right glute. You'll rotate the left knee up, bring your right foot to the groin. And again, you can lift the hips up to open through the front line. You can breathe here and circle the top arm. A couple of times and then reverse. Inhale and exhale, sink down and switch. You return to tabletop, step your left shin bone forward, and the more parallel it is to the mat, the more you're gonna have hip opening, but there is more pressure to the knee. So control the angle, move your right knee more and more back as you sink down. Try to square off use something under the glute if you're falling off to the side. Soften the belly, soften the lower ribs, middle of the chest, and maybe your forehead down. And breathe. Rotate your head side to side. And then slowly begin lifting up. You roll to the left glute. Bring your left heel closer to the groin and rotate your right knee up, sitting on the glutes. Bring your left palm behind you and start lifting the hips up, open through the front line. And circle the top arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, lower the hips down. Transition to your tabletop. Shift the hips back, and as you make a wave, tilt the hips to the right. So you're gonna stretch more on the right side, tilt the head to the left. You reverse, shift back. Exhale, initiate the wave through the pelvis. And now you tilt the hips to the left, rotate the head to the sides, to the right side. Slowly reverse. And now shift the hips back into child's pose. So lower your forehead down. And breathe into the back body, expanding the back ribs, lower back, belly. Feel your pelvic floor moving. Observe the energy moving through your body. Observe the awareness in all parts of your body. Notice what's happening in your head. Maybe your mind is more quiet. Slowing down your heart rate by slowing down your exhales. And when you're ready, slowly begin gliding the palms to the knees, lengthening through the crown, just tuning in into the energy after the practice. Taking a moment to observe how you feel after the practice. Noticing if there are any changes in the physical body, in your heart, in your mind. Thank you guys for joining me for this fun, energizing, dynamic yoga workout. It was demanding lots of strength from you, but I hope that you didn't give up and did the modifications as needed. Remember that this is your practice. You can start maybe doing half class or just moving all through modified versions through the class, and that's okay. It's your practice. Little by little, you will build the strength and endurance to move with me through more advanced variations of the poses. But remember, modified versions are not bad. They are excellent to build the strength and to help you be safe and injury-free while you're practicing and building your strength. Let me know in the comments how you feel. Please subscribe, share with your friends, share on Instagram, tag me on Instagram when you're practicing with me. Until we meet again, namaste.